Welcome to Adventures with Captain Ray Kelly. On this adventure, we go to Palm City, Florida. You'll get to see the bees that make this honey in this jar. Before we went to see the bees, the other drone pilot, Dennis, took me for a ride in his Z4. All right, so anyway, we're here in Palm City, Florida. I got my #1 cameraman, drone pilot, and we're going to be flying over a bee farm, beekeeping farm, and they ship these bees all over the country to pollinate gardens, the wineries in California. They're going up to Maine this summer. It's really quite the operation. You're going to find it interesting.
Yeah. My name is Roxanne, and the company is BeeMade Honey. And I am a commercial beekeeper, and I was until recently partnered up with Bob Harvey, who originally got me into bees about 10 years ago. And then I ventured out on my own about 5 years ago and have grown from 100 hives to about 3,500 hives. And they go to California each year, which we're getting ready to do right now. Actually, they're due to be shipped out next week.
Now, what are some of the benefits of having bees, or what people should know about bees?
Well, bees are great for our ecosystem, our food source, and provide a lot of benefits for people that not only in the healing world, but also in the food source. They're directly and indirectly responsible for probably about 70% of our food source.
The farm foreman opened some of the hives so we could get a better look at them, and promised we wouldn't get stung. Here's one of the drones giving you a closer look.
It's hard for bees to stay alive today, and we hear it over and over about pesticides and the food and seeds being compromised, and no wildflowers. So bees are pretty much their immune system isn't as strong as it used to be because they don't get strong, natural, good source of food anymore. And everybody's using these neonicotine pesticides, and you don't have to smoke to ingest nicotine anymore. You get it in your food, and it kills bees.
The bee farm was an amazing operation. Here's a drone look at the whole area. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel now. And if you hit the little bell, you'll be notified of our newly released videos. As you can see, there's a lot of beehives here. Now I understand you were at a different location and now you're here. How did you end up here?
Well, we started out in Jupiter, Florida, and looking for a farm, and lucked into finding 28 acres in Palm City, and we moved here and started a queen farm and started raising bees here.
And how many different little areas
do you have? We have 15 to 20 yards of bees, ranging from Palm City as far north as Fort Pierce, and south to Jupiter, and west to Indiantown.
Dennis explained what he was doing and how he was flying the drone, and Roxanne was pretty impressed. The farm foreman Pedro was in opening some of the hives, and he was also spraying smoke to keep the bees calm so we would not get stung when we went in there.
Well, I'll tell you, there we go. We did the 2-drone flight, and we're gonna go get some close-up shots now. Pedro is right here. I want to introduce you to Pedro, and he's the foreman of the bee operation, and he's gonna give us a close-up tour.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, Dennis and I did get stung. And if you look close, you can see hundreds of bees flying by the drone. Actually, the drone was attacked.
All right, so anyway, Roxanne was telling me about this oak tree back here and how it's beneficial for the bees. Roxanne, what were you saying?
Well, in December and January, the oaks bloom, and it's an essential source of pollen for the bees. And pollen is the protein that's essential for good brood and production in the hive.
And I'll close the video with one last look at BeeMade Honey Bee Farm. On our next show, you'll meet this 14-foot alligator, Big Al. And as always, thanks for watching.